Hey guys, welcome to Oasis Gaming. Today is a huge day for Animal Crossing New Horizons fans, including myself. Today, the New Horizons Direct happened, and it was 27 minutes long. That is so much content. So today, we're going to be going through, and I'm going to show you most of the things that are new. If I forget anything, make sure to comment down below. When you start the game, you get a choice from 4 different maps, and you can actually compare them and look at them, so you can choose the map of your liking. Next, you can choose the Southern Hemisphere or the Northern Hemisphere. Whatever you decide depends on the seasons. If it's spring in real life, then it will be spring in the game. When you start, you go through resident orientation. You start with 2 villagers, and you can decide exactly where your house goes, and you even see a little grid so you can see exactly how much space it will take up. Another wonderful feature is if your villager can't decide where to live, you can decide for them. So they will give you their tent and you can put their house wherever you want. This is great for making neighborhoods. In the plaza of your town, you'll see a tent. This tent can be upgraded to town hall, but we will talk about that later. This tent is open 24 hours and you can sell things to Tom Nook. You can go to the DIY workbench and make items or craft things. In the DIY workbench, you can customize furniture and you can change things like the color of the wood, make a design on it, a custom design, whatever. Another new feature is the airport. You can do a couple things in here like send postcards to your villagers, or you can invite online players onto your island. Next, we have the Nook phone. This is new and it's going to be very helpful. So far, we've seen 7 apps. We have the camera, Nook Miles, DIY recipes, passport, map, custom designs, and the rescue service, which we'll talk about in a minute. Every day when you start your game, the day begins with an announcement from Tom Nook. You'll get a greeting, you'll get the latest island events, and you'll get some advice for living on the island. Next, we have the Nook Mileage. You can build up miles and use them to pay off the cost of the getaway package. Eventually, you can use the miles for in-game rewards for stuff like Nook incorporated clothes and helpful things like DIY recipes. Moving on to the rescue service, which I mentioned just a minute ago, if you get stuck on your island or you don't know where you are, you can tap this app on your phone and you'll appear right in front of your house. This is so helpful. Moving on to one of my favorite features, which is decorating your home. One big thing is that your home has a storage, so you don't need a wardrobe or a dresser. Decorating is made so much easier in New Horizons. This time you don't need to push stuff around, which was so annoying. You can actually just go into a bird's eye view of your home and drag stuff around with your stylus. This is so cool. They also show a clip where you can upgrade your house with different rooms. So when you upgrade your house to the left, outside of your house there will be a room off to the left, like it should be. You can upgrade your house with rooms to the left, to the right, or to the north. Back to the Nook Miles, you can also use your Nook Miles to go on island tours. You'll go on island tours with the Dodo pilot. You'll hop in a plane and go to a random island each time. You can gather things like fruit, fish, bugs, and whatever you can find, really. You'll also meet new villagers, and I'm sure you can convince them to move to your island. Moving on, you can play with up to 4 people in your household, locally, which means not online. You can choose who will be the leader and who will be the followers. You can have up to 3 followers. If any of the followers pick up any items or go fishing or catch a bug, all of these items will end up in the recycle bin for you to claim later. Next, we have an actual app, not on your Nook phone, in real life. It's called the Nook Link app. On this app, you'll be able to scan custom design QR codes. I also saw a clip which says Pro Designs, which means Pro Designs are coming back. Another useful thing to do in the Nook Link app is you can talk and chat to other players in your game through the app. If you don't want to text, you can also use voice chat. The Nook Link app should launch sometime around New Horizons. Next, we have a section called Island Development. They tell us that you will start with just 2 villagers. Next, they show a clip of a player building a house before the villager gets there. So instead of a villager making a random house, they'll move into an already built house, which is very nice. Next, they show us some things that are returning from past games like shops. We have the museum, Nook's Cranny, Able Sisters, and the campsite. And can I please talk about the museum remodel for 2 seconds? Look at this. Honestly, it is so pretty. There's even a greenhouse with butterflies. The aquariums are huge and there's fossils everywhere. It's so pretty. Going back to the Able Sisters, something new inside of the Able Sisters is a dressing room. You can go into the dressing room and buy as many clothes as you'd like. You don't have to just choose from what they have on display. As I said before, the tent in the plaza will be upgraded to a town hall. Once you do this, a lot of different options will open up to you. Things like remodeling your house, etc. In New Horizons, you can remodel your house through an interface, so you don't actually have to choose from what's on display. You can go into an interface and choose your mailbox color, your door, your roof color. Also, if you talk to Tom Nook in your town hall, you'll be able to move your house or your shops if you don't like where they were placed. Another great villager that's returning is Isabelle. Of course, you can talk to her and change things like your town tune and your flag. Next, we have visitors that will visit your town. People we already know like Label, Harvey, Celeste, and more. They will teach you new things, like in this clip, Celeste is teaching us that there's a magic wand that will change your clothes whenever you want. Something that's returning is traveling merchants. We have people like Sahara and Kix. A new traveling merchant is Daisy May. She sells turnips just like Joan in older games. Another thing that's returning is the events, such as the fishing tourney and the bug off. The people running them are different. CJ will be running the fishing tourney and Flick will be running the bug off. They also announced that there will be free updates to the game, and all these updates will include seasonal events such as Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, etc. Moving on to constructing your island the way you want it. Once you upgrade your town hall, you'll be able to consult with Tom Nook to build bridges, ramps, or stairs up to the next level. Also, once your island is pretty well developed, you'll get an island design permit. You'll be able to pave paths and design terrain, and you can do things like modify rivers and cliffs and make waterfalls. In the next clip, around the 22-minute mark, they show lots of different stuff. I'm not going to go through everything because there's a lot to look at. In this clip, we can see a fully developed town with a fountain and brick paths, and it looks so nice. I can't wait to build my own town. In the next clip, they show a player having their birthday. So this is something that will be returning on your actual birthday. Your villagers will celebrate and give you a cake. Okay guys, so that is pretty much it for everything new in Animal Crossing New Horizons. If I missed anything, make sure to comment down below. Also comment, what is your favorite new feature that we've seen? My favorite has to be either the character customization or the fact that you can edit your island and modify things like rivers and cliffs and make waterfalls. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. If you'd like to see New Horizons gameplay from me on March 20th, comment down below, hit the like button, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.